Hello again, wrestling fans, and welcome to the Wrestling Fans Review Raw post WrestleMania show.
First things first, I want to say rest in peace to the Ultimate Warrior. You will be missed. You're one of the biggest legends in wrestling. And I've said this before. I think the biggest inspiration for me to follow wrestling was the triple threat to me in my head: Hulk Hogan, Macho Man Randy Savage, and the Ultimate Warrior. And it really, I heard it this morning. It was shocking. My my prayers go out to his family. I hope he will rest in peace.
Yeah, it's crazy because this morning I turned on my phone and in social media, all you see is the Ultimate Warrior passed away. Rest in peace. And it's sad that we just saw him Saturday night, Sunday, and Monday. And on top of on a Monday, he gave us an amazing promo that heartfelt, talking about that we're gonna be the ones that carry his legacy on after he passes away, and then he passes away. It's sad and crazy at the time. I really don't know what else to say. Just rest in peace, the Ultimate Warrior.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you. Yeah. So 3 hour of Raw after WrestleMania. The crowd was crazy.
It was. Raw starts off right off the bat with Daniel Bryan coming out and just giving his a promo and speech of thank the fans and the Yes Movement, all that good stuff. And then he gets interrupted by none other than Triple H and the Authority.
They give us our main event, which is a heavyweight championship match between him and Triple H. And
Triple H actually claimed to be he was predicting that he will be the 14 times record champion, even though John Cena's already 14 times. And he was gonna shut up the Yes Movement and the fans.
yeah, so I don't know if he could go 2 matches because he's pretty old. I mean, damn, that was crazy. That match the night before was great. Then we see them in backstage, and you just see an Evolution reunion, and they're arguing about having a championship match, but they get a tag team title match between the Usos, which ended up being a DQ, no contest, powerbomb here, RKO there, all this stuff, and it just swept out of the ring.
Yeah, they basically showed. Batista even yelled that he was like, "This is what we think of the tag titles." Like he just crapped all over the title.
Which was pretty stupid because you bring back guys like the New Age Outlaws to try to make the title mean something again, and then you have a big movie star that came back shit all over the title. It's just crazy.
I believe Cesaro is gonna be a giant superstar. Paul Heyman, I don't know what it is. I know he talks all this crap about Brock Lesnar. I personally don't care about it. But take that intensity of Paul Heyman and his mic skills and all that, and he's gonna make Cesaro look like $1 billion. Not even $1 million, $1 billion. And he's gonna make him a top star. I already know it. I'm predicting it now.
I agree. Totally agree. I just think he needs to stay at heel. That's what makes him good. And this is the direction I feel they're going with by making him a Paul Heyman guy. So they get into a match with Jack Swagger. Ended up being a count out. Match was over. Swagger just walked out of the ring, which I feel they shitting on Swagger too. They have a real opportunity to make him a big heel too, but I don't know.
Well, maybe I'm just taking a guess here. Maybe because Zeb Coulter kind of made him wait. He was like, no, we got this. And Bradshaw even said Zeb would have a bigger plan. Do you think that they're going to bring in a new member to the Real Americans and kind of feud against Cesaro by himself? So, like, to put heat on them and bring in... Because Cesaro, to me, is going to be hard to make him a heel because the crowd loves him so much. It's almost like like it's almost to the point where they might even have to make Heyman a baby face.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. They're gonna make him a heel. They're gonna make him shit in the crowd. And who are they gonna bring to be the real American? Sin Cara?
No, an American.
El Matador?
An actual American.
They
Not
bring the Swiss guy to bring a real American. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they bring Primo and Epico back.
No. Carlito.
Carlitos Colon. Anyway, so that, I mean, well, let's see what happens in the future. Only time will tell.
Okay. Next thing, what about Paige? She made her Raw debut.
Ah, man, oh, man. I seen Paige in NXT. My skills are not that great. So, man. And then the move wasn't that good. But the whole experience of her winning was pretty cool.
Yeah, it goes back to the idea of sticking it to CM Punk, I believe. Like
She mentioned she was the best in the world.
yeah, so she flaunts her engagement ring. She's coming here flaunting that she's the longest reigning Divas champion. It's almost like a CM Punk shtick. So she goes and does that and then loses it so fast. It's almost like a slap to the face to CM Punk. And they let her have her WrestleMania moment. They let her have her win, and her record, and they were just like, that's enough.
So I guess she's gonna be out for a while. But who are they gonna put Paige up against?
Emma.
I mean, they've been having some crazy matches at NXT. So yeah, that'd be good.
But like I said, no matter what, like I personally want to congratulate Paige, first ever NXT and main roster WWE champion, and the youngest reigning Divas champion.
Yeah, 21
years old, and also the
First European.
So yeah, the record. That's already 3 records she already put on the table. I see good things in her future.
Encyclopedia, wrestling encyclopedia, Mr. Wrestling Encyclopedia. So during Raw, we saw the return of Bad News Barrett and Alexander Rusev, accompanied by Lana. She's a sexy beast. She's sexy.
Nice legs.
Yeah, beautiful legs. So they made their debut. I mean,
Their Raw debut.
And
Bad News Barrett came back. Finally had his return, and the crowd went crazy. They were loving him. It overshadowed definitely Rey Mysterio. I saw it in Rey Mysterio's face. He was kind of surprised and shocked. He looking like, what's going on?
And then you know what the sad part is?
What?
Zack Ryder had a match,
With Alex.
and it was a squash match, bro. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was. But he's serious now. He'll come back.
He'll come back.
He's
Okay.
serious now.
So also, what else did you notice?
We noticed new up and coming stars are on their way to the main roster from NXT. First things first is Bo Dallas, the Believer.
You a believer?
I'm definitely a believer. Are you a believer?
No, his smile is kind of creepy.
But that's what you gotta believe. You don't believe.
No.
Former NXT champion, and the longest reigning NXT champion. And then there's the new guy, Adam Rose. He's gonna make his debut soon, from the Exotic Express.
Yeah, man, that bus has bunnies, little people. You have fun with little people.
It's true, I guess so.
He says it. He says that every party should have a little person. All right, guys. So then after that, we get the
return of RVD.
return of RVD. Yes.
Rob Van Dam.
Is it me or did he look older?
He's been looking older.
Sloppy.
Yeah, but
I mean, it's not sloppy in the wrestling abilities, but sloppy in, I mean,
physically.
yeah, I'm not the one to talk, right? But yeah, he looked kind of old, man.
Yeah, but he, like from what I know he was in the Hall of Fame, and I knew he was gonna make his return eventually. I didn't know it was gonna be so soon.
Yeah, man, they had a pretty decent match, and it was quick and then settled.
Yeah,
Welcome back, RVD.
What about the triple threat match. I think that was the starting match. It was the Whites against John Cena, I think Sheamus, and Big E. The crowd went crazy. They were all Bray Wyatt fans. They they were amazing. They were crazy.
I mean, each blow was boo, boo, boo for the good guys. Yay, yay, yay for the bad guys. So, I mean, I don't know what else they're going to do.
Like I said, that New Orleans crowd was they were heels.
Yep, yep.
Heels
I
themselves.
think they were both Paul Heyman guys.
Yeah, that's true. So off to the main event of Raw, which was Daniel Bryan against Triple H for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
So, basically, you see backstage Stephanie telling these guys that they got to man up and they're going to hit the ring. Daniel Bryan hits the ring, which is odd to me, which is, I mean, I don't know why.
The champion
the-
come first.
Yeah, I don't know why the champions comes first. So he hits the ring. He that's what she says. So basically, Daniel Bryan hits the ring. Here comes Batista and Randy Orton. Batista bomb Randy Orton his RKO. Here comes Kane to stop them. He gives him the chokeslam from hell. And after that, here comes Triple H trying to get the victory over, and the Shield comes.
Saves the day.
Saves the day. The Yes Movement ends Raw, which was pretty good to me. It was a pretty good, decent Raw.
I personally liked it. There was a lot of new, shocking things, and like I said, it's just starting to a new chapter in WWE where it's the whole now, then, forever. Then moving on to the future. If you notice, a lot of the up and coming guys, all the new guys, are starting to get more of a fan base, and I personally believe that the fans.
You
All right.
believe?
I personally believe that the fans are behind the underdogs, because if you really notice, the fans are the biggest
Stars of the
stars
show.
of the show. John Cena even said it. So it's to the point where the fans now are starting to let their voice be heard, and they're making it more obvious than ever. If they don't like you, they will boo you. Like if they do like you, they will cheer for you. They don't care what the authority thinks, what the backstage politics thinks. They're gonna root for their guy. Hence Daniel Bryan.
There you go. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Harry.
It's me, Sonny B.
Subscribe.
Like this video, comment down below.
Follow us on Facebook. Wrestling Fans Review.
Peace out.